Hey guys, this is Frosters11 here, and I'm back for some more Frost Discusses, the show where I, Frost, discuss about video game related topics. And in this episode, we're going to talk about a game that's already come out, Super Mario 3D World. Now this game is amazing. So let's start with the storyline. So Bowser isn't kidnapping Peach this time. He is kidnapping the Sprixies. Now, the Sprixies are fairies that live in the Sprixie Kingdom, and Bowser, for some reason, is kidnapping them for their power or something. There's some holes that are, left out, but it's a Mario game. The storyline isn't the part that you are captured by. It's the gameplay. Now, who are we going to use to save the Sprixies? We're going to use Mario. Mario is the all-around character. He can jump, he can run, and Luigi can jump higher, but he is slower. Toad can run really, really fast, but he can't jump for his life. And Princess Peach, she has a little floating, like a hover for like a short amount of time. It's basically Mario 2, but like 10 times better because there's no turnips or Birdo. Ugh. And the baddies, or that's what they call them, baddies. I just call them enemies. And there's the original Goombas, Koopa Troopas, but now there are cat enemies, such as Cat Goombas and Cat Bullet Bills. Now, you think there's only 4 characters. Well, you are wrong! There is a secret 5th character that you can access on the 2nd level of World Star. And that character is Rosalina. You can get Rosalina, as I said, at the Super Mario Galaxy stage level in World Star. And she has this little the spin thing that you get in Galaxy. You can do that. It can hit enemies, and it's also like a double jump. So yeah, I personally use Rosalina. Rosalina is awesome. And the gameplay. The gameplay is awesome. So, the first player uses the Wii U gamepad, and I prefer that gameplay style. I don't know why, I just do. And the other 3 players use the Wiimotes. And, including the gamepad, you can do stuff with it. You can blow into it to blow away some minor enemies, such as, like, the tiny Goombas. And you can touch the gamepad, and a hand will appear, and you can, like, touch enemies, and they'll freeze in place. So you could use that however you want, if you, like, touch it enough, like, for good enemies, like, coins pop out and stuff. I don't know why that does that. And also, there are collectibles. You collect in every single stage 3 green stars and a stamp. The stamps are used in Miiverse. You can use the stamps for Miiverse posts as well as just drawing. And I really like the stamps. I feel like it's an awesome part of it, and it's a really good way to use Miiverse. Now, talking about Miiverse, you can also use Miiverse for Ghost Miis. Now, Ghost Miis are basically, they're just Miis that are, like, they're dressed in Sprixie costumes. It's really weird if it's a guy. And it's basically like you have to beat them. Like, you don't have to, but they're Ghost Miis. You're trying to beat them, or they can give you little secrets. Like, if you don't know where a green star is, they can show you, because maybe that's their run where they're getting the green stars. You never know. Now, onto the power-ups. And everybody knows there is the cat suit. Now the cat suit is the most overpowered. It's really, really overpowered. You can climb walls. You can climb walls. Why? Well, it's just really overpowered. And you also have a scratch attack, and you also have a pouncing attack. You have like a sliding claw attack. There's just a lot into the catsuit, and that's kind of their gimmick for this game, and it's a really good gimmick. It's really good. Like, for some of the green stars, you have to have the catsuit. But thankfully, like, the stages, you get the catsuit in the stage. Thank God. So, yeah. And there's also the double cherry. Now, the double cherry, it basically multiplies yourself. So, if you're Mario and you have a double cherry, you have 2 Marios. And so on and so on. If you get hit, if one of your guys get hit, they're gone. You don't, like, every one of them doesn't lose, like, one of their stages. They just go away. The only time where you lose stages, like, if you have a fire flower and go to regular Mario, is only if you have 1. And I think that's really cool. There's limited stages for it, which is kind of sad, but otherwise, it's really cool. And now the other ones that have come back, the Superstar, the Mega Mushroom, the regular Mushroom, the Fire Flower, the Boomerang Flower, which I was actually surprised that they put that in the game, the Super Leaf, or the Tanuki Leaf, the Invincibility Leaf, or the Invincible Super Leaf, or the Invincible Tanuki Leaf, however you want to call it, the Propeller Box, and something new, the Cannon Box. The Cannon Box is basically the Propeller Box, but instead it, like, shoots cannonballs. Like, it automatically shoots cannonballs, but you can also charge it with the run button, which is 1 or X and Y, depending on if you're using the thing. The Wii U gamepad or the Wii remote. And there's also clear pipes. Now, clear pipes, they're basically pipes where you can see through them. And clear pipes, they don't take you to things that aren't already in that area. Like, regular pipes, they're still regular pipes. Regular pipes take you to other areas. Clear pipes just move you through this pipe canal in the same area. Like, it won't black out and come back in a completely different area. And now, the stages. The stages are amazing. Like, none of them are the same. It's like they never ran out of ideas. One of my favorites are the Plussy levels. The Plussy levels, it's basically a Yoshi Loch Ness Monster. You ride it down water levels. It's really fun. Did I mention that this game's really fun? It's really fun. This game, oh my god, it's amazing. There's the level, and there are 8 stages. There's worlds 1 through 6, and there's world Castle and World Bowser. And once you defeat all of that, you now get the 4 secret stages: World Star, World Mushroom, World Fire Flower, and World Crown. And also, if you're playing with multiple people, you have shared lives. And the max amount of lives you can have is crown lives, which is approximately 1,110, approximately. It's a really nice thing you can do in World 1, 2, that you can do and such. Yay! Oh yeah, and the cat suit, I forgot, it could climb up, like, the flagpole at the end. Yeah. And there are also levels such as the Captain Toad levels, where basically you are Captain Toad, you cannot jump, and you have these puzzle type, like, box worlds that you collect 5 green stars in. I like those levels, it changes the pace, which I like. There's also these mystery houses, as well as stamp houses. Stamp houses, they just give you a stamp. Mystery houses is like a gauntlet of whatever the style is, like climbing with the cat suit, or just flat out just defeating enemies for green stars. And what's cool about this is that if you die during all this, you just go back to the beginning. You can try again, but the green stars that you already got, you still have. You don't, like, lose them all. You don't have to do it in one try, but technically you do. So, Super Mario 3D World, I'm gonna give a rating. I'm gonna give a rating for every single game that I do. If it's a game that's already come out, I'm gonna grade it from terrible to great. If it's a game that hasn't come out yet, I'm gonna do it from it's going to be good or it's going to be terrible, which it's going to be harder to judge considering that it hasn't come out yet and we're only seeing some of the facts. So I give this game, Super Mario 3D World, a buy it, you should buy it, and it is a fantastic game. 10 out of 10. This is Frostage11, signing off. Have a great day.